Egg freezing can be a great option for women with endometriosis, but here's the truth. It's not for everyone. Let's break this down. For women with low ovarian reserve or a high risk of ovarian damage from surgery, freezing eggs before surgery can preserve fertility. It can also give more reassurance when planning for future IVF cycles. But here's the catch. Egg freezing is often marketed as a universal solution when in reality it can sometimes do more harm than good. Here's why. To freeze eggs, a needle is passed through the vagina directly into the ovary. If you have endometriosis, that often means puncturing through inflamed or scarred tissue. That can trigger more inflammation, worsen adhesions, and in rare cases even cause serious infection. In some situations, the act of egg freezing itself can damage the ovary more than the disease ever would. On top of that, the hormone stimulation used in egg freezing temporarily raises estrogen levels, and since endometriosis is estrogen-driven, this can fuel disease activity and make symptoms worse. So how do we decide? It has to be personalized. If surgery might reduce your ovarian reserve, egg freezing could be a smart safety net. If your ovarian reserve is already borderline low, it may be worth considering before surgery. But if your ovaries are healthy and your risk is low, sometimes the safest choice is to avoid egg freezing altogether. And here's the most important point. The decision should be guided not just by a fertility specialist, but by an endometriosis excision surgeon who understands the risks of both surgery and egg retrieval. Because sometimes the recommendation to freeze eggs is given too casually, without considering what it might mean for worsening the disease. For example, I recently treated a young woman who was planning to freeze her eggs before surgery, but before she could, she came in with an ovarian ectopic pregnancy, which is very rare. During surgery, we were not only able to clear out the ectopic pregnancy, but also able to treat the endometriomas using fertility preserving techniques. We didn't need to remove the ovary or the tubes, and now she can still conceive naturally, and if egg freezing is needed later, her ovaries are in a much better and safer state for it now. Egg freezing can be life-changing for the right patient, but it's not a blanket recommendation, it's a selective strategic tool, and sometimes not freezing your eggs right away might actually protect your fertility in the long run. Share this with someone who's been told to freeze their eggs. They deserve to know it's not a one-size-fits-all, it's a decision that needs expert guidance.